That's ominous. Let's see here. Settings. Okay, we're going to bring that down. Actually, we'll do 50%, and then we'll do 50 and 80 like I usually do. And we'll see how that feels. If I don't toggle full screen, how tiny are you? Oh, okay. If I don't toggle full screen on my screen, it's very tiny, so we will not do that. Now this is interesting. There are some mini games that you can skip, so those are nice. Also, we can change the font style to pixel art or normal. We'll go pixel art. If it's too unreadable, let me know. And yeah, this is the Totemist. It is out now. There's a pinned link in chat for this one. Let's see here. Let's go to the store page because before we play, there is a mature content description for this one. Text describes violence including injury and pain. There is some art that includes bleeding and injury, as well as some text describing the death of an animal. So it has a mature content warning. Craft uncanny totems, aid troubled townsfolk, uncover the darkness below. The Totemist is a narrative-driven occult shop sim set in a quietly strange town where you craft charms inspired by real witchcraft, aid troubled townspeople, and uncover the ancient force festering beneath them. And yeah, I mean, it's a mature content description is also a content warning. But I appreciate that it's right there on the page. Okay. All right, everything's set. Let's have a look. Also, I really like the background noise of like the crackling. Caraway, October 13, Year of the Pale Star, the Totemist Shop. The bell above the shop door doesn't ring when the mayor enters. It hums instead, low and sustained, the way crystal does when pressed. Good evening, the mayor says. Their coat is buttoned to the throat despite the warmth. I hope I'm not interrupting. I set down the bone shard I've been cleaning. White flecks cling to my fingertips. Not at all. What can I make for you? I need a warding totem. The words come quickly, rehearsed. Something for my office. The building's old. You understand. Drafts, odd sounds at night. I move to the supply cabinet. My shadow follows a heartbeat late. The mayor's eyes track it, then snap back to my face. I can do that. Copper wire, good. Salt collected during the new moon, enough. Rowan bark, low. My fingers hover over the empty space where the small animal bone should be. I'm short on components. I'll need to source more before I can craft anything strong enough for what you're describing. How long? Too fast. They catch themselves. For the materials, I mean. A few days. I need to source the right materials first. The mayor's jaw tightens almost imperceptibly. That's acceptable. I trust your work. They turn to leave, then pause with one hand on the door handle. Their knuckles are white. Let me know when the totem is ready, the mayor says. The bell doesn't ring when they leave either. It sighs. I stand in the empty shop. Tully watches the door where the mayor left, then looks up at me with unblinking amphibian patience. Frog. They're hiding something, I tell him quietly. Tully croaks as if to say, of course they are. I tap the counter twice, left, then right, then I get back to work. Morning of October 14. I don't scatter myself. Oh, her eyes and the glasses. That's so neat. I don't scatter myself across 4 locations and come home with nothing worth keeping. One place, one focus. Okay, so we can skip the tutorial, but I don't want to skip the tutorial, so I'm going to stop pressing space. The mayor's order came in last night. A bottled hush. I'll need what Hollowgrove has to offer. Nothing goes straight from the field to the workbench. Salt for bones, water for crystals, smoke for metals, breath for herbs. Each one strips the land's chaotic energies away. I cleanse the material until the dark energy fully dissipates. So we're going to Hollowgrove. You can see here, we need bone, Shale Ridge for crystals, Meadow's Edge for herbs, and the Old Mines for metal. Travel to Hollowgrove for today's gathering? Yes. We gathered 6 small animal bones, 3 wild mint, 3 iron ingot, and 3 quartz shards. So it looks like you go for the main thing, and then you also get other things. So what are you focusing on? Time to cleanse. Okay. Oh, so that's our bone, and it's got dark energy. So we have to cleanse it by drawing a salt circle around it. Oh. Okay. The mayor asked for a bottled hush. First thing is opening the crafting book. Oop, okay, got it. Select bottled hush. That's today's priority. Press craft. Okay, place the materials first, then bind them. So, herbs, crystals, bones. Click the binding kit. Connect the binding nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Okay. Bottled hush is ready for delivery. Bottled hush crafted. The mayor can't buy it if it's still on my bench. Right-click the finished item and send it to shop. Okay, so we right-click the thing we crafted. Ah, we can send it to the shop or our inventory. That order is ready. Use the sundial in the top right to head to the storefront. Okay, so there is a clock that we can move to move time forward. Once I'm upstairs, the workshop waits until tomorrow as I tend to customers. Customers will come in, select something they like, and make an offer. When someone makes an offer, I can sell, haggle, or decline. Haggling can earn more, but can also backfire. Declining is always an option if I want to wait for a better buyer. Oh. That's a customer, all right. Okay, sell to this customer. Sorry. The customer, you look tired, dear. Let's find something gentle. They cradle the item gently as if it were alive. A gentle amount would be 4 gold for your quartz shard. Oh, because it's on the shelf. The quartz shard is on the shelf. Got it. Yep, sell. Okay. The bell hums when the mayor entered. The bottled hush I made is actually on the shelf too. Buy hats with the phone. I don't want to buy hats yet. Oh, we can buy the frog hats. Gotta buy hats for the frog. The bell hums when the mayor enters, but this time it sounds strained, like a note held too long. Good evening, they say, already scanning the shop. I hope I'm not too early. Right on time. I retrieve the warding totem and bring it to the counter. A small spell jar, heavier than it looks. Crushed herbs suspended in moon water, sealed with a bone cork and wax. A pentagram pendant wraps around the jar's neck, binding the intention. The mayor's eyes fix on it immediately. Their shoulders drop slightly, relief, however small. Here, I hold it out. It needs to be placed where you intend it to work. Totems don't activate until they're in position. Yes, of course. They take it carefully, turning it over in their hands, testing the weight. And it will hold? For a time, I answer honestly. Warding totems need maintenance. The stronger the intrusion they're protecting against, the faster they degrade. You'll need to bring it back for reinforcement eventually, or commission a replacement. The mayor's jaw tightens. How long? Depends on what it's warding against. I watch their face carefully. Drafts and odd sounds? Months, easily. Something more persistent. I let the sentence hang. I understand. They tucked the totem into their coat, They tucked the totem into their coat pocket with deliberate care, like it might break if handled wrong. Thank you. Your work is always reliable. They pull out a small coin purse, count out payment, and slide it across the counter. I glance at the coins. It's short. Not dramatically, but noticeably. This is light. I say it quietly. The mayor freezes. Their hand hovers over the counter. Apologies. I must have miscounted. They pull out 3 more coins, slowly, and add them to the pile. Their fingers tremble slightly. I collect the payment without comment. The mayor is many things. Careful, controlled, precise. They don't miscount. Is there anything else you need? No, this should be sufficient. They're already turning toward the door, moving faster than their usual measured pace. I'll let you know if there are any issues. They leave quietly, the totem hidden in their coat. The bell doesn't hum this time. It rattles, brief and discordant. I stand in the empty shop, payment on the counter, and think about trembling hands, about careful people making careless mistakes. I tap the counter twice, left, then right. Then I get back to work. Hey, Kay, welcome in. All right, day 2 complete. Customer served 1. We didn't haggle. We got some gold. And we didn't have any... Okay, so no haggle successes or issues remedied. Got it. Okay, October 15th. Every morning starts the same. I reach into the deck of omens and let the card that wants to be drawn pull itself out. What I get shapes the rest of the day. So, this game is very witchy. The Motley Path. The land gives more to those who wander wide. Let your shelves tell the story of every trail you've walked. Variety draws the eye. +1 items when gathering today. Nice. There it is. I already feel the day tilting around it. The list on the right tracks everything I can gather sorted by location. Clicking the section header folds them up. Hover over any material to see which recipes call for it. Okay, good. I don't need it open the whole time. Fold it away by using the tab on its left edge. Boop. Okay. No orders today, just what the land offers. Choose any zone and gather what calls to you. Let's go to Meadow's Edge. Yeah. Okay, we got 11 wild mint, 2 mugwort spring, 3 animal bones, 3 iron ingot, and 2 quartz shard. Okay, we have stuff to cleanse. Okay, so this is herbs. So this is breeze cleansing. Grab and shake very gently. Okay, and I'll note in the settings, if you want to, you can, like, if depending on how the mouse is working for you, drawing a circle or shaking something or connecting lines, you can actually skip these mini games and you can just go full gather, craft, and sell. So I like that as well. Time to use the workshop properly. Check the chest first. Boop. Good. Click outside the inventory to close it. Okay. Now I can craft something simple for the shelf. Pick the Whittler's Ward. Simple, fast, useful. The Whittler's Ward. Carved from a single bone with a steady hand and no small amount of stubbornness. Hang it above the door and whatever's been testing your threshold will think twice. Ooh, I like that. Okay, right-click a recipe to pin it. It helps when I'm planning around tomorrow's stock. Press craft. Okay, same as before. Set the materials, thread the cord, don't rush it. So, bones, binding kit, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now the important part, inventory management and imbuing. Imbuing makes an item more valuable and more specialized. First, select a ritual. Okay, cleansing clarity. Cleansing clarity, like wiping fog off a window you forgot was there. Things look sharper after, sometimes sharper than you'd like. Okay, and then press imbue. Ritual imbuing is essentially a game of memory. Remember the runes. Choose them in order. If you select the wrong rune, just try another one. So this is another mini game that you can turn off if you want. Okay. Nope. Got it. There was a little timer going for that as well. Right-click the imbued item and send it to inventory. Finished items live in the token tab. Let's move one to the storefront. Token. Right-click the Whittler's Ward and send it to shop. 8 spots remaining. Okay. Now craft and send anything else you'd like. When you're ready, use the sundial in the top right to move to the storefront. Let's see, is there anything else I can make? It says I have them, but I need them. Oh, I get it. I have, hey Gobby, welcome on in. I have multiple, but I need one to make it, but I already have some. So let's make something else. This is the crescent catch. A fine chain hung with shaped bone charms, a crescent, a tooth, a tiny hand. They clink together like gossip and wherever you walk. Lucky things seem to follow the sound. So it's like a little craft. It's like a little lucky thing. That's nice. Let's try making that. Some metal and bone. Binding. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Now, do I want to imbue it? Okay, I don't have a lot of... Okay, I don't have pretty much anything I need to imbue the thing, so we'll just go ahead and send this... let's send this to the shop. Oh, and we need money to unlock additional inventory spots. Got it. Okay, sweet. Well, let's go ahead and... A little bit. Yeah. 69 gold. Nice. So we can use the sundial to just start opening the shop. Also, do you have like peanuts? Is that... I can feed you! Okay, well, never mind. I know there's a game here, but... Feeding the bird. We do need to buy bling for the... We need to buy bling for the crow and hat for the frog, so... Haggling is important, but many factors can affect a deal. First, I should build shop reputation. Then I can push a little harder. Oh, hi. I need something. Anything. Maybe that. This customer just wants something. So sell to the first customer. Selling directly increases the reputation and gives a small bonus when haggling. So to do the haggle in this, you want to build up your rep, and that, of course, allows you to haggle more. I love it. They clap their hands together, unable to stay still. Ooh, maybe 4 gold for your iron ingot? Sure. You can, yeah. The seasons turn, and so do our needs. They close their eyes for a moment, listening inward. Okay, I was reading that. Haggle with this customer. Let's see if the Whittler's Ward can earn a little more. Okay, they close their eyes for a moment, listening inward. A fitting amount would be 34 gold for your fresh-cut ward. Okay, how do we haggle? Choosing an effective approach. Every customer has a personality that can be persuaded. I just need to read them. Each personality responds differently. I don't know what would work here. But I'm going to go with logic. Logic does fit this customer. They're set in their ways streak and did not get in the way. A lucky break helped. Perfect read on the customer. Momentum carried the pitch. Shop reputation help. The sparse shelves weakened your leverage. But we did... Okay, so interesting. Interesting. We were able to appropriately read that logic was a good approach with the customer. We got a perfect read, momentum carried, shop reputation helped, but we need more on our shelves to increase our leverage. So basically put some stuff out there to increase your store's rep. However, we haggle them up to 50 gold. In all my years masterfully done, you've earned a premium, 50 gold, worth every coin. I typically, unless I have to, don't haggle in games. Like I'm fine selling unless like I've got to meet a thing. So yeah. The bell hums lower than usual, almost mournful, and I know who it is before I turn around. The Bone Collector. The Bone Collector stands just inside the threshold, canvas bag held carefully in both hands. There's forest debris caught in her hair. She doesn't seem to notice. Good evening, she says quietly. I hope this isn't a bad time. Not at all. What can I make for you? She steps forward, but slowly, like she's trying not to disturb the air between us. Her eyes drift to the empty supply cabinet I'd opened for the mayor earlier, then back to my face. She notices things. I've always appreciated that about her. I need a sleep totem, she says. The words are measured, careful, transactional, but there's something underneath, a tightness in her voice you haven't heard before. Sleep warding or sleep calling? Calling. She pauses, reconsidering, or silencing if you have components for that. Something to quiet noise that shouldn't be there. The whispers? Her fingers tighten on the bag straps. They're louder lately. I've been hearing them without touching anything. At night, mostly. It's making it difficult to rest. She says it like she's describing a mild inconvenience, like the bones speaking to her in the dark is just another material property to account for, but her knuckles are white against the canvas. How long has this been happening? I pull up my notebook, already thinking through combinations. Bone for foundation, obviously. Peppermint if I have any. Something heavy to anchor. A few weeks, maybe longer. She shifts the bag in her arms. It used to be just when I was working. Now it's persistent. I look up from my notes. She meets my gaze for a moment, then glances away. Not uncomfortable, just aware that eye contact requires something from both of us. Oh, I like that line. I can make something. It'll take a few days or so. I'm short on binding components after the last round of orders, but I brought some things. She opens the bag carefully, reverently, and begins laying items on my workbench with both hands. I thought you might need them after the mayor left yesterday. I mean, I could tell from the way they moved that they'd asked for something urgent. Bone fragments, each wrapped in cloth. A bundle of peppermint still fresh. Thread, adhesives, rowan bark, all bundled neatly together, everything labeled in careful handwriting. I touch the bundle gently. It's perfect. Exactly what I've been missing. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. The bones are good for warding, she says, pointing to each bundle. That one's from a crow. They remember flight, distance. That one's deer. They know how to go still and silent. She hesitates over a small, pale fragment. And this? I'm not sure what this was. I found it near the old standing stones. It doesn't whisper like the others. It just listens. I pick it up carefully. It's warm, though it shouldn't be. The air around it feels thick, expectant. I'll use this for your totem. If it listens, it can learn to keep other sounds out. She nods, relief flickering across her face so quickly you almost miss it. How much do I owe you? Come back when the work is done. We'll settle accounts then. She turns to leave, then pauses at the door. Her hand rests on the frame. Have you been sleeping well? Not looking back. I consider lying, but she'd know. I've been waking up at odd hours. The shop feels different at night, like it's holding its breath. They are restless, she says quietly. I don't know why, but something's changed. She leaves before you can respond. The bell doesn't hum this time. It exhales, long and low, like relief. I stand in the empty shop, surrounded by her offerings, and begin planning the totem. The bone that listens sits in my palm, warm and patient. I tap the bone twice, left, then right. Then I get to work. Okay, can I buy... Oh, day 3 complete. We haggled. Okay, so we earned 54, but we spent 30 because I bought stuff in my backpack. So revenue was 24. Okay. Once I'm out of the tutorial, I can probably buy stuff for my crow and my frog. Okay, if I can't remember what I need, I can check the recipe and quest tracker in the top left or the material list in the top right. So what do I need? Okay, we can unpin that. Nope, not yet. Craft a spirit speaker for the bone collector. So we need a broken antler. Okay, so we need a broken antler. So we got to go to Hollow Grove to get bones. Let's go get some bones. Hollow Grove. Okay. Oh, we got a lot. 6 animal bones, 3 broken antlers, 2 animal claws. Okay, let's cleanse the materials. Draw a large circle around all of the items. No, I think I messed that up. Oh, okay. Managed to do it. Hey, word fangirl. One more thing before I get back to crafting. Open the inventory. Make sure I'm on the parts. Inventory space, disappears faster than I think. When parts and materials start stacking up, I either buy more space or make room by crafting and selling. I already bought space. Buy 1 row of parts. I already did. Okay, fine. That's enough space for now. Close the inventory. Craft what you need, stock the shelves, and use the sundial when you're ready for the storefront. Okay, so I need to craft a spirit speaker. Do I need to do anything excess to it? No, just a spirit speaker. Okay. Okay, we have our herbs. We have our antler. We have our bone. We have our quartz. And we have our metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spirit speaker crafted. Okay. Keep it in stock. Okay, so we keep it in stock because we wouldn't want someone to make an offer on it. I guess though, if they did, you could just say, I'm not selling that to you. All right. Do I have anything else that I should make? I don't think I have anything. Okay, so no, I can't make anything. Okay, cool. Feed the bird. So it's interesting. I can't go to the shop until I open it. Okay, so let's go to the shop. Normal business now. Handle the customers, then use the catalog before closing up. That's, I suspect, what we use the phone for. All right. Oh, there's a safe down here. Nice. Customer approaching. Precision is everything. Show me your finest. They adjust an item's angle by a hair, evaluating it. I can pay precisely 24 gold for your present catch. Now, it's worth 22 gold, so I'm getting a profit on this one. So I'll go ahead and sell that. Customer approaching. I may have overestimated stability, need new components. They tap an item twice as if testing its explosive potential. Try this amount, 4 gold for your quartz shard. Again, they are worth 3, so I am making a profit. It'd be nice to make a little more of a profit. Let's try a stronger position. Pressure got through to the customer. The reckless streak didn't get in the way. A lucky break helped. Perfect read. Momentum carried. Shop reputation was helped. This sparse shelves. Still. Okay. We earned like one more bit of profit. That's fine. Bold. I respect that. Fine. A bit more. How about 5 gold? Okay, we are closing soon. And we only have one more thing on the shelf, so if a customer wants it, then that's all they're going to get. Okay, the wild mint is worth 3 gold. So you're going to have to pay a little more. I require item materials for precise study. They adjust their glasses, analyzing the item's finer details. I can pay 2 gold for your wild mint. It's worth more. I know there's nothing else on the shelves, but I'm going to haggle to at least get back what it's worth. I'm going to appeal to their logic. Logic fits. Luck is neutral. We got a read on the customer. Momentum. Sparse shelves. I know. And then I think this is random. Okay. Extraordinary. I'd cite this negotiation in a paper. Premium granted. 3 gold. Worth every coin. Okay. Before I end the day, I should invest in the workshop properly. Open the phone catalog. Every totem and talisman needs binding kits to hold the work together. I should keep them stocked. Buy a pack of binding kits. Okay, that's 5. Basic rituals use the basic practitioner's kit. Harder rituals will ask for the adept kit, so I need to pay attention to which one the work calls for. Buy a pack of basic practitioner's kits. The witch starter pack is worth it. Marrow will appreciate it too. An aesthetic starter pack for witches. This would look great in the workshop. I think Marrow would quite like the scenery as well. Okay. Hey Casey, welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Let the plague doctor. That's so cute. We made less money because we actually spent something on the catalog, so that's fair. October 17th. Let's go with the middle. The Quiet Hollow. Empty space isn't waste. It's where the craft remembers itself. Leave a whole row bare and something always comes back to you. Hey Tyran, welcome on in. Refunded 1 random material when you craft today. That is awesome. Okay. So we're pretty much fine. At this point, it's what do we want to make? We are out of a lot of things. Maybe let's go to... Okay, we were good on bones. We could use some herbs, but mostly we could use some metal. Let's go to the mines. Pine in for the mines. Iron ingot, cobalt ingot, boronite ingot. We also got bones, mint, quartz, and mugwort. Okay, cleansing. Okay, so incense smoke. We have to trace the path. 1. Oh, we have to click first. Okay. And if you want to, you can turn off those mini games. One, they require a little bit of like mouse motion for some of them to do. Others, I can see like Roman numerals are a thing, which obviously knowing Roman numerals is important, but there is no toggle to turn the Roman numerals into a simple 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, now that I've got supplies, I can imbue totems and talismans. Imbuing an item increases its value and adds properties that can help with customers' issues. Be careful not to imbue items for a quest. For a guest or a quest? For a quest, unless they specifically asked for it. Imbuing transforms crafted items into something new. Okay. What is that? Oh, if we forgot to get something, I guess we can spend a little more on it. We can spend a little bit more on it if we have to. Okay. But now, yeah, we've made everything a little prettier in here. That's cool. Okay, sorry. We don't have anything we have to make for a customer. So let's see what we can make. We can make another spirit speaker, another bottled hush, Whittler's ward. Ooh, a copper knot. Looped and linked and twisted just so. What's bound by copper stays bound, whether that's a promise or a pest. Let's make 2 of them. So we drag the materials into place. We click the binding kit and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done. Okay. Value's 30, so yeah, let's send this to the shop. We have 11 spots remaining in the shop. A clover-kissed foot. Tumbled right out of a lucky field. Rub it 3 times and see what finds you before the week is out. Okay. You can make 1 of these. So that's like an antler. Or perhaps it's a jackalope antler because it's rabbits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because of the omen, we're actually getting stuff refunded when we craft. So today would be a good day to... Today is a good day to craft. Today would be a good day to craft stuff because we're actually getting refunds back on our things. So we can make 1 of these. We're not getting binding kits refunded, so we'll probably need to buy more of those later. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll send it to the shop. 9 spots remaining for items in the store. Okay, we'll just make 1 of everything. Oh, actually, let's see what it's like to let's skip the mini games. And if I just put this here. Oh, probably because I already started the minigame, so I couldn't skip it. But let's make 1 more thing and see what it's like to skip the minigame. Another spirit speaker, and that'll be probably all I can make. Yeah, I need 2 binding materials for this. Okay, craft. Done. Okay, so that just skips the crafting minigame entirely. Something stirs at the edge of the work table where the lamplight thins. A figure gathers there by degrees, not entering the room so much as condensing from it. Forgot your kits again, didn't you? I don't remember inviting anything into my workshop. You did not. Need is invitation enough. And what exactly are you supposed to be? Tithe. I keep a little convenience for those who fail to prepare. His outline wavers as if it were held together by breath and smoke. Binding kits, practitioner kits, adept kits. Less than you ought to have, for more than you ought to pay. Oh, so you're like Amazon. Got it. So you're a scavenger. I said what I said. A remedy. A poor one if you prefer, but remedies are rarely cheap when taken late. Buy from your catalog when you have sense. Buy from me when you have failed to. Only understand this. come back to me too often, and I will take a little more each time. And if I don't buy anything, then I wait. You'll either remember what you need, or you'll remember me. The spirit does not leave. He only settles, patient as a stain. So yeah, if I forget to buy stuff, tithe will just be there. Okay, let's send this to the shop. Actually, hold on. There's one that I'm holding on to, right? And did I send this to the shop? No, send it to the shop. Yeah, I'm holding on to this one for the customer, but the other ones I'm going to sell. Okay, we've done some crafting. We specially did crafting because we're getting refunds back, but we need to now buy more binding materials at the end of the next day. So, one more day. One day more, if you will. You're examining the new tinctures the herbalist dropped off earlier. Small vials with careful labels describing their properties and uses. Tully hops across the counter toward them, throat pulsing with curiosity. Frog. Don't even think about it, you warn. He pauses, considers, then with deliberate slowness extends his tongue and licks one of the vials. His throat pulses once, twice. Then his eyes go very wide, unblinking, unwavering, somehow even more intense than usual. His entire body begins to vibrate. Not distress, just profound sensation. He sits there, experiencing whatever concentrated herb he just tasted with his complete amphibian being. You check the label. Concentrated essence of catnip, for feline use only. That's for cats, you tell him. It shouldn't even affect you. Tully's vibrating intensifies briefly, then gradually slows. His body settles, but his eyes remain impossibly wide, fixed on some distant plane of existence only he can perceive. Yeah, that's catnip, all right. Then he croaks, deep, resonant, utterly satisfied. You make a note in your journal. Tully has discovered catnip. Results? Transcendent. You carefully move the remaining vials to a higher shelf. Tully sits in blissful stillness, eyes wide and unblinking as always, throat pulsing with the memory of flavor. That's hilarious. Okay, nicely done. So we have stuff on the shelves, and we're waiting on a customer. We got a customer. It's all collapsing. Oh, sorry. Some customers come at... Did you... Okay. Not a criticism, but sometimes you got to slow down, game. If you want to tell me something before you show me something. Tell me the thing, show me the thing, let me do the thing. Some customers come in with a problem, and I have to match it to the item with the right properties. If I pay attention to the colors, I can spot what belongs together. Strong matches pay better. Tully is good at helping me pick when he feels like it. So the customer specifically... When I've chosen the right piece, I can click and drag it straight onto them. Okay, the customer specifically needed something to ground. It's all collapsing. Work, home, everything. I need something to ground me, to heal what's coming apart while I figure out what to fix first. Now, I made a copper knot, which has properties of, including grounding and healing. So the Whittler's Ward is only grounding. The Spirit is cleansing and grounding. Oh, the rain is coming in. I can hear it. Nice. Okay, so is this what you need? Oh, we just drag it here. Yeah, this will work. Probably pretty well. Okay, so we just sold it. We didn't bother. Hey, pronounced Steven, welcome on in. We didn't bother haggling on that, which is fine. Because haggling is a pain in the butt, honestly. I might be cursed or blessed in a really inconvenient way. Everything's been going wrong, but in very specific patterns. Hard to tell if it's intentional or just some cosmic irony. Either way, I could use some protection. Okay, so these customers they're not picking something. They're coming in and saying, I need something. So I did make some things that are good for protection. The Whittler's Ward, the Copper Knot, and the Bottled Hush. What about if I sell you the Whittler's Ward? You need some protection. And the colors are helping. So you really need protection and cleansing. So let's give you the Bottled Hush. Curious, this might work nicely. Okay, so we actually got extra gold for giving them a good match. So that's in the summary later on. There is a problems solved kind of thing. Okay, so now I get it. We have multiple types of customers. Some are quest customers. Some are, I'm just coming in grabbing something off the shelf. And some are, I'm coming in and I need you to give me something specific for my problem. Oh, hi, I need something. Anything. Maybe that. Yeah, this person just wants something. How about 24 gold for your Whittler's Ward? Why don't we... It's worth 22 gold. Can I haggle this? Let me win you over with warmth. Yep, charm fits the customer. They're not impulsive. Luck is neutral. Got a read on the customer. Momentum. The shelves are a little sparse. That's okay. How we doing? 33 gold. That's a profit. Yes, that was incredible. Take all the gold. 33 gold, worth every coin. You can come in more often if you want. You like to pay. You can just come right on in. Okay, last customer. Old memories cling to objects. I follow where they lead. They linger on the item's history as they transfer it to the counter. This is all I can let go. 41 gold for your spirit speaker. It is worth 42 gold, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask for a little bit more than that. Sorry. I already have one in my inventory. This is nice. This item can be used for an active quest. Are you sure you want to sell it? Yes. I'm going to go with logic. Logic fits. Sensitive streak made it harder. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Alright, that's fine. I wish I could offer more truly, but I can't. I'll still pay 37 gold. That's fine. Just get out. Get out. I'm so mean. The bell hums, that same low, mournful tone, and the bone collector steps inside. She looks different. Not dramatically, but noticeably. Her eyes are clearer, less distant. The tension in her shoulders has eased slightly. She's still carrying her canvas bag, but it doesn't seem as heavy. Good evening, she says, and there's something in her voice that wasn't there before. Relief, maybe? Or hope? I retrieved the sleep totem. It's small, fit for a bedside table. The bone that listens forms its core, wrapped in copper wire and bound with blackthorn. Crow bone for distance, deer bone for stillness. The whole thing feels quiet in my hands, like it's already doing its job. Here, I hold it out with both hands. So this was the one that we had in our inventory, and it was waiting for the quest giver to come in for it. She takes it the same way, pausing for a moment as if asking permission. Her fingers trace the copper bindings gently. It's warm, she says, surprised. The bone wanted to help. The one you brought, the listening bone, it understood what you needed. She cradles the totem carefully, studying it. How do I care for it? Keep it near where you sleep. It doesn't need cleansing often. Once a month in moonlight should be enough. But if the whispers start breaking through again, bring it back. She nods slowly, still looking at the totem. I slept last night, she says quietly. For the first time in weeks. I don't know if it was just exhaustion finally winning, or if I knew this was coming and my body allowed itself to relax, but... She looks up at you. Thank you. The materials do the work, I just arrange them. You listened to what they wanted to be. She wraps the totem carefully in cloth, tucks it into her bag with the same reverence she shows her bone fragments. That's not a small thing. She reaches into her coat and pulls out a small leather pouch. Payment, as agreed. I take it, feeling the weight. This is more than we discussed. The extra is for the listening bone, she says. It was the right thing using it this way. It wanted to help someone. I could feel that. She adjusts her bag. I'll bring more materials next week. I found something near the old mill, stones that hum when you hold them. I think you'd find them useful. I mean, thanks. We're not paying you for this? Are we paying you for this? I'd appreciate that. She turns to leave, then pauses like she always does. Her hand rests on the doorframe. The whispers, she says, not looking back. They aren't random. They were saying the same things over and over. Names I didn't recognize, directions, shouting something about down and below and waiting. A chill runs through the shop. My shadow shifts on the wall, catching up to where it should be. Do you know what they meant? No. She grips the doorframe a little tighter. But I think whatever's speaking through the bones wants someone to find it. Or maybe it wants to be found. And you don't want to look. I'm afraid of what I'd find. She says it simply, honestly. Or what would find me. She leaves before the silence can deepen. The bell exhales as the door closes. I stand in the empty shop, payment in hand, and think about voices and bones calling someone down into the dark, about things that want to be found. I tap the counter twice, left, then right. Then I get back to work. Okay, so we definitely need to... Oh. Should I have clicked on this first? Okay, so we served 4 customers. We got a great success. We didn't get any success. We had 1 haggle failure, and we remedied 2 issues. We didn't spend any money. We got extra gold from matching customers' issues, so we got some money. But I'd love to use the phone because I can't make anything. I need binding kits. All right. The twin scales. Balance is its own kind of persuasion. When the shelves speak in pairs, left answering right, even the stubborn ones listen. You will have greater haggle success chance today. That's great. So what's interesting is I can't use the phone to order more stuff unless I'm in the shop. And right now, so let's see here. What do I need? I need to go to Shale Ridge and get some things there. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather. Okay, we gathered a bunch of squirrels. Oh wow, we had good luck today. Oh, Marrow. Oh, I get it. I found stuff. Marrow went with me and found other stuff. So Marrow is the crow. Cleanse. So we auto cleanse because we took that minigame out. Inventory is almost. Oh, we have Marrow's gift. Oh, Marrow got me binding materials. Okay, so I can make 1 thing. That's good. Let's go ahead and open up another shelf because I am out of stuff and I'm not going to tithe. I'm going to wait and try and order from the shop if I can figure out how. I don't have anyone who needs anything, so we can just make... let's do another copper knot. So this already has protection, grounding, healing, and calming. I can add cleansing and clarity to it. So let's imbue. Okay, so now it's got tons of properties to help. And let's send it to the shop. And I don't think I can craft anything else because I am out of binding materials. And I see you, Tithe. I'm not gonna do that. That's fine. So yeah, I definitely need to... There we go. The Caraway Craft and Supply Catalog. I need a binding materials pack, so yes. Oh, a step stool, so you can actually probably add to your shelf stuff. But we want tops for Tully. Oh, and blings for Marrow. Okay. Yeah, now it's raining. Ooh, a fez, a top hat, a witch's hat, a cowboy hat, pirates, chef, construction helmet, captain. Ooh. I think a fez. No, we'll make you classy. Tully is now wearing the top hat. We can also get some recipes. That's nice. So we can unlock the recipe for dream catchers, trickster's perch, things like that. We can also get books. Oh! This coaxes more customers through the door. This makes haggling a little smoother. A little more value in everything, so it makes everything worth more. And, oh, so we can start using the books to make our skills a little better. Let's, what is it? Oh, organizer. Organizer for the shop shelves. Keeps everything tidy and easy to find. That probably just makes everything like tight. Okay, but we also need to give Marrow something. A tiny plushie of herself. Yeah, we'll give Marrow a tiny plushie of herself. That's just too cute. All right, do I need to order anything else? Probably should order some more of this. And one of these. And do I have any money for books or a recipe? I don't. What about a recipe? Dreamcatcher would be good. Okay. Okay. Look, oh my gosh! Look at you with your little top hat. Good work takes time and the right materials. They inspect your stock with care. This feels like the right amount. 38 gold for your clover-kissed foot. It is not enough because it's worth 42, so you're going to have to do a little bit more, friendy. I'm going to go with logic. Logic fits. Lucky break. Good read. Good read, not perfect read, good read. The twin scales favored you. 46 gold. I'll take that. You make a reasonable case. All right, a bit more. How about 46 gold? Yeah, because it's worth more than that. Okay, we're closing soon. I'm not picky. Just give me something that holds up. They give a practical once over to your stock. Here's what I can give you. I can put down 28 gold for your copper knot. I assume you want that one and not this one. No, we're still haggling. I'm going to assert a stronger position with you. Pressure got through. Stubborn streak is a little harder. Oh, luck. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Yes! 34 gold. Fair coin. I can add just a little. How about 34 gold? Yep. Okay, closing soon. We can close. Can I close manually? I can't close manually. Oh, we have ledgers here. I haven't seen this. Okay. But these so far... Oh, now I understand. We actually can talk about our customers. The mayor currently doesn't have an order in. The bone collector doesn't. So this is how we tell what customers respond well to what. The steady folk respond well to logic. Healers respond well to logic. Spirit walkers respond poorly to logic. Seekers well to logic. Wild spark responds well to charm. And careful flame we don't know yet. So as we haggle, we end up taking notes on the customers. And these are notes on the things that we have made so far. Nice. Okay. Oh, we have one more customer. Wisdom guides the hand. I seek what suits the moment. I can pay 47 gold for your polished loop. So this is a green thumb. They respond well to logic. It's worth 44, but we can, let's see if we can haggle them up. I don't have anything on my shelves. That's going to hurt. Logic fits the customer. Didn't get in the way. Didn't have any luck. Perfect read on the customer. Momentum carried the push. I know the sparse shelves, but the twin scales give me a little favor. Come on, give me some money. 70 gold, I will take it. That is a great success. So yeah, this is like a moderate success. That just is a profit, but great is like great. Yes. In all my years, masterfully done. You've earned a premium. 70 gold worth every coin. Great, get out of my shop. I have nothing to sell anybody anyway, so. Ah. The bell hums softly. A different pitch than usual. Almost melodic. I like that art. That's nice. The woman in the doorway carries herself with quiet precision. Her basket is woven tight, filled with bundles of dried herbs wrapped in paper and labeled in neat handwriting. She wipes her feet on the threshold twice before entering, a small ritual of respect. Hey, French press, thank you. Good evening, she says. Her voice is measured, gentle. I hope this isn't a bad time. I gesture her inside. Not at all. What can I make for you? She steps forward, glancing around the shop with observant interest, taking inventory, not judging. When her eyes land on the displays of finished totems, she nods slightly as if confirming something. I need a dream catcher. Well, it's a good thing I just bought a book on how to make a dream catcher, she says, setting her basket on the counter. For nightmares? For absence. She pulls a small journal from her coat pocket, opens it to a marked page. The writing is dense, organized in columns. Dates, herbs taken, sleep duration, notes. I haven't dreamed in 3 years It's been 3 years, 2 months, and 16 days. I've tried every herb and tincture I know, valerian, mugwort, blue lotus, all the traditional oneirogenics. Oh, to encourage dreams. Got it. Nothing produces dreams, only sleep. She says it like she's presenting data, clinical, factual, but there's something underneath. Not quite worry, but a persistent dissatisfaction. You track it, I observe. Of course, she taps the journal. If I can't feel what's happening, I can at least document it. My rest is fine, physically, but the dreams themselves are just absent. Like there's a space where they should be, but nothing fills it. And you think a totem can help where herbs haven't? Herbs work on the body. Dreams exist somewhere else. She closes the journal carefully. You work with materials that interact with the energies that move through thin places. If my dreams are going somewhere instead of being absent, maybe something crafted here can catch them, redirect them back. It's a practical theory. I appreciate the way she's framed it. Not mystical desperation, but a logical next step in troubleshooting. I can make something. Dream catchers need materials that are receptive, that can hold without grasping. Do you have anything that might work? She brightens slightly, the first real emotion I've seen from her. I brought some herbs. She reaches into her basket and carefully unwraps a bundle of pale, silvery leaves. It's rare, grows near water where ground is soft. In theory, it should induce vivid dreams. In practice, she gestures at herself with mild frustration. It puts me to sleep beautifully, and I wake up remembering nothing. Trust me, there are several people out here who would love to have just that. I take the bundle carefully. The leaves are cool to the touch, almost luminescent in the shop's warm light. They smell faintly of rain and something sweeter. Honey, maybe, or morning dew. This is perfect. This wants to hold dreams. It's just been trying to give them to you and finding nowhere to put them. Yeah, everyone's eyes are a little bit like, huh. She considers this, tilting her head. That's an interesting way to frame it. Materials have intentions, or maybe preferences. They want to do certain things. Your herb wants to facilitate dreaming. It's not your body that's refusing. It's something else. The space where dreams should be, she says quietly, almost to herself. She pulls a small drawstring pouch from her pocket and sets it on the counter. Will this cover it? I peek inside. Coins and something else. I nod, accepting the payment. Thank you. This is fair. She picks up her now lighter basket, then pauses at the door, hesitating. I miss them, she says quietly, not looking back. The dreams. Not because they were pleasant. They weren't always. But because they were mine. Now there's just this absence. This space that should be filled with something. Anything. And it's empty. The bell hums as she leaves, gentle and sad. I stand in the quiet shop, her payment on the counter, and think about what it means that people are losing pieces of themselves to something that they can't name. I tap the counter twice, left, then right. Then I get back to work. Okay, so day 6 done. We now have an active quest to craft a dream catcher. We know what we need for this, so that's nice. And we only just got the recipe for it, so I'm wondering if unlocking... Okay, I can't see that right now. I wonder if unlocking the item that we make allows that next quest person to come through. We spent some money on our books and bling, and that's fine. So we didn't make a whole lot of money, but we still have some money. 1 great success, 2 successes because we had extra haggle luck. But yeah, that is a nice play loop for the game. You go gather stuff, you assemble totems, you sell, haggle or not. You have specific people that come in with specific needs, and as those specific needs start coming through, the story is making itself known. It sounds like both the bone catcher and the bone catcher and the herbalist were kind of maybe being affected by something similar or connected. Hard to say. We'll go with the end again. The echoing trio. 3 of a kind hum louder than one. The gathering grounds open wider for those who let similar things sit close together. We have a higher chance of finding uncommon and rare materials while gathering today. You are almost out of parts. Hold on, you're almost out of parts for inventory space. Buy a row for 102 gold. Not yet. Let's have a peek. Oh, can I... Hold on. Nope. Can I do that now? Oh, I can't do it now, can I? Okay, that's on me. Yeah, I have too much in stock. That's fine, though. I need a dream catcher, so I think I need a broken antler, so I've got to go to Hollow Grove. Oh, lots of stuff. Okay. So, oh, it was telling me, like, I'm getting really close. I'm getting really close to running out of space here. So, do I want to buy another row? I probably won't yet because I'm going to make some stuff. And let's craft a dream catcher. But let's turn off... Let's not skip the crafting game because I'm curious. Okay, it's glowing because that's what we have for a quest, so I appreciate that. We could make more than one, but we'll make just the one right now. Strung with care and hung where the night air moves, the good dreams slip through. It's the gnarly ones it keeps. Okay, so we drag the antler, the quartz, and I think that's the sage. Click the binding kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we put this in stock. Yeah, inventory is almost full. Consider... It's not really, like, I have some space here. If I were making more things, I'd be able to clear up space. But yeah, this is nice. It's very chill. Oh my gosh. We gave you an extra little crow plushie of yourself. That's so cute. Let me go ahead and save the game. It did autosave, so I'll save there. And head to the main menu. You're sure? Click again. Wow. That is nice. It's an interesting way to do the shopkeep simulator with a bit of a narrative to it. And what do you do day to day? You go and you get your stuff, you craft your stuff, you sell your stuff. Oh, you can't see me? Well, maybe you don't need to see me. I don't know. But yeah, that is nice. It has me a little bit hooked on the story now. I'm like, wait a second. What's going to happen? What's going to happen there? So yeah, you can check out that in the Steam store. I had it. There it is. You can check that out in the Steam store. And yeah, it has the good kind of, it's not, obviously not horror, but sometimes things just being a little bit creepy and unsettling is enough. You know, there isn't a feeling of dread. It's not evoking that yet, but there's already some whispering of, okay, something down below that wants to be found. And in the case of the herbalist, like, is something keeping the dreams away? And then the mayor's like, oh yeah, my office is drafty and old, and you know, but the mayor was really desperate for a warding totem. Like, is that all? Is it just that the building's creepy, or do you feel something else? So yeah, there's something going on, and I like the slow drip that you're getting, and that you have to continue to unlock things. So use your profit to unlock new recipes. And I like that the minute I unlocked that recipe, somebody came in needing a dream catcher. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that's a Totemist. You can check it out in the Steam store at the link that's in chat. Thanks. Hey, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching. If you want to see more of what's coming up, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out more videos, there will be gaming videos coming, well, honestly, as soon as I stream them and get them online. So it's been great. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care.